Okay, y'all, it's me, Chasha C. Hey, y'all, and what's up? And this particular video, I'm doing a quick, little vid about basically formerly known as Love and Hip Hop stars of Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta. And now there are marriage reality stars, which I also review. And now they're back and forth. Is Althea is called Fifi / Benzino and their drama. Now, anyways, all right. Also, shout out to my YouTube fam and subscribe. You like, subscribe, you like, which is a like and share. Okay. Now, we've been seeing, if y'all been watching marriage reality stars, especially marriage boot camp reality stars, we've been seeing in these past couple episodes, they've been one of the most toxic, on and on and on. I'm going to just say on and on, but it's 2:36 in the morning. And they've been up here every 5 seconds arguing. It is nothing peaceful about them. Peace is not in a book. It is impossible for them to smile without some type of argument, without this back and forthness, without this bitterness. It is just annoying, and it's just like, like if we already know in the end they're going back and forth. So now, I think they have a 1-month-old son that, she just gave birth to. And recently, the reason why I want to talk about this because we're seeing this overall where I don't know if she's pregnant on the show or anything, or if they try to still make it work back to the show. I guess we'll see as time goes on. But we already know it's toxic, and it seems like they kind of, if they're still together or they're on or off, or they're trying to make it work for the sake of the baby. I don't know. I'm just going by the bits and pieces that we see. We don't know. But recently, just yesterday or a day ago, we got LPP talking about, she says, Benzino said, he's going to leave, yeah, so it's basically, she says, stand by your word, MF, please, basically, she says, so Benzo said he's going to leave, well, bye, and then another tweet, she's basically letting the world know, I guess it's gotten so bad, where she says that he is trying to get custody of, their son, or try to take, their son away from her. And then that's when she slips up with a big thing, like saying he's a cokehead. Now, not to put this on, but this is what kind of spazzed out the last straw of what happened with the thing with the reunion, where you got Benzino's up here was talking about, and think it was Green talking about, that coke and whatever. And then you have to think about, like, well, he does, that's a whole other ball game. Because now you're saying he's on, I think he's saying he's on coke too. And, could explain why, like Steve J. Minnie, he's dibbed and dabbled a little bit in things, going precisely in every darn thing. And then it has someone like, well, how that's probably why him and Disney is probably, I'm just saying is that, with her spinning it out there, some people, let's be for real, y'all, just say real quick, when it's the ass in the relationship, or it's so much turmoil, or it's back and forth, or when it's at a bad point, whether it's for good, or it's just one of on and off times, you see some people, whether it's social media, or to their friends, family, whatever, or to the, their stuffed animals, or dog, will say, like, this person here, say all this stuff about them. You know what I'm saying? Usually 9 times out of 10. Sometimes people just like getting arguments and they get off from that. Who knows? But in this case, now all of a sudden you go admit, like, about a year or plus later, that all of a sudden he's a coke boy, he is on drugs, and he's in love with the cocoa too, all of a sudden, while y'all having this turmoil, and he's saying certain things. But wasn't she the same one with him on the stage when they were talking about Jocelyn and Stevie and how they were acting in the last straw, and they were like, that's what happens when you on coke. And now and he was like, yeah. I'm just saying, and now all of a sudden, now you're saying it. Because it's been so toxic and so much buildup that it's just like a volcano that explodes and all the lava just like destroys the whole village. You know what I'm saying? So, also, which was kind of weird, but it looks from the angle, Benzino has their son, like, he's posing with the baby. There's nothing wrong with that, right? With his shirt off. But the way it shows his legs, like, he kind of is on the side, I can't really describe it. But, it kind of looks like, y'all remember Prince's, but it's kind of blocks off from the area from the beginning of his hips to, like, past his thighs, this blackness area, like he's sitting on the bed or whatever. Took the picture somewhat, and a semi-dark on the bed, like he just woke up or whatever. But remember the Prince cover album where he like this and he just sitting look on like a purple volcano and stuff, or near some flowers, but he's actually butt ass naked, and that kind of, even though it's kind of black, like I said, starting at the his hips to the lower area of his thighs, it looks like, well, for the rest of his lower body, so you can't see anything. But you can't see his knees. It kind of pop up. But I'm just saying is it looked like he's butt ass naked with his son. And that's what some people like. What the hell? Maybe he had on some drawers. Maybe he loves Speedos. Maybe he might still wear the Hanes brief. Just regular underwear and stuff like that. Okay. He may not wear boxes all the time. I don't know. It just was kind of that. Okay. I can't. I don't know. But it's just the messing of this all. It's like, if it's that darn bad, if they try to make it work for, say, the sake of the kid, it's not worth it. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at my laptop here. I'm sorry, because it's already been dangerous. It's dangerous as far as they're continuing that they probably gave themselves high blood pressure. If they don't already have one, you have all this necessary stress. And if, based on the way they're arguing after the child is just born, and, I'm trying to stay the sake of the baby, or stay the sake of the children, it's usually, y'all not doing it for the fact because y'all want to make it work for y'all selves included, or first of all, this usually what might, not to say it had to be as far as argument, but it's just like, y'all might have to let it go. And it's just getting to the point where just like, y'all need individual counseling, get your prayers, do co-parenting. It seems like the best option, because based on what we've seen back forth. Because like I said, when she up here now doing accusation that he is on drugs and has a drug problem and all this stuff, and we're seeing Benzino just have all this anger on reality, and she's just like, and they're both like, and just toxic. You just like, it's just too much, y'all. It is not unnecessary. Okay, it's like y'all trying to make something last that has expired at least 365 days ago. Some things you can refurbish and it's just as well or even better, but it's just as far as right now the way it's seeming. And I'm not no relationship expert, but I'm just saying, as looking outside, looking in, and what they're presenting us as the public can see, like, the fuck is this? I don't want that. Hell no. That cute stuff they were in the beginning, we all see where it went from there. But anyway, y'all, what y'all think about the situation? And it's like, do y'all think like, is it let it go? Do y'all think it's possibly publicity? Do y'all think it's just like, oh, whatever, or zero fucks given? What do y'all think? But anyway, y'all, yeah, pleasant night, because it's a weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Hugs and love. All right, take care, y'all.